that come off the module are safe to touch. You're not in any danger if you just hold them with your hand. You know, if you start sticking metal objects,
yeah, but we're not putting them in.
Connection, no. Then you're exposed.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's room to do it. There's lots of room to do it from the top here.
Your voltage increases
Usually do it before you put it in place.
So at the end you might have 400 to 600 volts DC, which can easily fit.
You gotta put the clips in use.
Here you go.
So these, hold on guys, if we got a couple more things to do, let's do that then.
The clips aren't right. They're not fitting on the panel.
Okay.
He tried.
Oh, I see.
These clips aren't made for
they're
this
not the right
panel.
ones. The wire clips. They need a
Where are the weeds? Are the weeds in place?
You only found the proper one right here.
I have deep sockets.
So weeds are good to go on mid clamps. Essentially, that's how we would.
Let's make sure we get them on these two.
Okay.
One more module.
So we found some old weaves. This is what the weaves that work with this frame look like. Okay. Yeah, are we fitting a certain module? I don't think.
I think so.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
No, it doesn't.
So these won't work very well.
No, these are the ones right here. See,
We
these
can-
ones are specifically designed.
We can push the ground in if we need.
Yep. Exactly. So this goes like this. It slides along. You'd have this weave here. You'd slide it in. You put your module down. Boom. Slide it down. The weave makes the connection.
Did we put beeps underneath that panel?
We didn't, but that was the idea. Is just I didn't know we had these. These are the proper ones for any store.
Is it busy?
Richard, can we move the ground into the middle?
Sorry, the ground.
I don't think we have room.
Yeah, we're too short. Our really But there's one. You know, the one thing is that we see how.
So we need two more end clamps. And then this one down.
Yep.
This is your 500 watt radio clamp.
And let's. No, this is just going to be the extent of our first wave.
Two of those measures.
So 2 end clamps. Who's got the end clamps? Where'd that bag of clamps go?
Stage.
Well, had you
Oh, wiring?
all the wiring when you
They provide you cables.
yeah, but you've got to organize it all as units.
Yeah, can you check if that end clamp's the right height?
Just not a tip there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how you do the installation. Below, you're already there.
You want to go within that.
And you know the weeds are really these weeds specifically are made for mid clamps.
Okay, so this goes in the hole of the weed like that?
Yeah. This one's a little bit too tall. How's yours? Yours looks good? Okay, this one's too tall.
I see what you mean about getting this in here and stuff.
So they grab the two joining connections. Ends. Put them on.
Right, looks like yeah, connect strings.
You could do one out for the first 15. Other than
when you order that, you would not have to deal with finding the right time.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Because you have so much material.
Yeah. Well, this is the systems. There's any number of modules.
This has got little tabs that slide in here,
Can I use that ratchet, please?
and then it's got a space in the middle for the bolt to get through. Okay. But again, I get the idea that the teeth actually physically bite it. Well, it's not the teeth so much as the round things. Oh, okay. The teeth in this guy. That's what pokey is. These tabs here are to line everything up. So there's on the other side, there's a little tab that helps fly out. That's what these tabs are for. So these tabs might hold it. Right. So the space. So the actual round bit.
And that's what I have on my generator.
So I just looks like it's just punch, but it might even be
Okay. So, one more climb?
Yeah, no. I have to find the.
Is it a good idea to get the
Right tools.
hardware? I would don't worry about it.
Minor details.
I haven't heard any, Richard, have you guys had any issues with them mentioning issues with hail damage?
No issues with hail damage. No, actually they had one system that had been manually turned off by hail damage. It actually hit the disconnect on one of their systems. But other than that, yeah, no hail damage. In fact, if you go to the Conergy website, they've got a really good video of a slow-mo baseball-sized hail piece being launched at high speeds at a module, and it shows the deflection and the thing exploding. It's pretty cool.
Tempered glass, so these things are breaking, skylights are breaking, right? You know, like you got major issues. Okay, have we got our DC array done, our 500 watt array? We got our roof flashings in, we got our rails up, we got our ground run.
The physical install seems to be done. Obviously, at this point, the electrician is going to make the final connection to a junction box. Then it'll be set up properly. Your junction box is going to have this coming through the roof, as well as your DC wire that's going to go down to your inverter.
It's gonna be in a conduit.
Right. So from the penetration is going to be a conduit that goes in the attic, and all the cables are going to run within that. Probably not the ground, actually.
But up here, they don't need to be in a conduit.
They do not need to be in a conduit on the roof. No, these are
Even after you gather them. Because you're not going to. Are you going to have a penetration for every panel?
no. They all connect in series, so you're going to have one.
Oh,
as
right.
I said, it's going to be all cable managed along the rail.
And that's why we have to tie them all up.
Yeah, they're all tied together and they're all cables tied up underneath.
Right.
So now, if it's just one long row and you've got one series string, obviously you're going to have one connection at one end, one connection at the other. Then you're going to need to run a DC cable all the way along your cable to have both ends at one end. So then that just happens sometimes. It's you know that's design. That's system design on.
But a lot of the time you'll come along and then you'll come down and you go back.
Yeah, if you have a U-shaped array, then that works out great.
And you can buy these cables, whatever lengths you need and so on. That's where you get the kit together. So if you go to your suppliers and say, I want to do this array and everything, then they can make sure you get all the bits and pieces you need. And what you saw here today was a whole mix of stuff, right? So we had different weaves and, you know, I mean,